Well, I went into Tesla service today to get them to look at my dead key fob, and I requested if there was a software update to my car, if they could push it, and they said sure. I'll put a request in, and here we are. Half an hour later, I'm home, and I got the software update, so we're going to apply it. I do believe this is the 2018.14, which should give us the new updated browser and maybe some other goodies. So I'm going to apply the update, and we'll come back and check on it a little bit later and tell you what's new. Alright, so the update just finished, and these are the release notes. Is accessing the owner's manual for faster access. Tap your about your T, press the T, of course, and then tap owner's manual. So yeah, okay, fine. And then opening the front trunks and rear trunks remotely. Well, that's not really new. I've already had that in the app. So anyways, let's just take a look at the browser, because apparently that's one of the newest updates that they have here. So let's put that on full screen. Whoop, lost that. Alright, let's put the browser in full screen. I'm currently connected to my Wi-Fi. So let's just hit refresh. Let's see what happens. Alright, well, let's try something else. Let's try Model 3 Owners Club. Now this, I know our website has always been problematic on this browser on account of it being graphics laden and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's just try it and see how fast it comes up. Well, it certainly did render a lot faster than it did before. Of course, now we're still waiting for the graphics to stream. Well, the scrolling's a lot faster. Again, we're still waiting for more data to come down. What I'll do here maybe in a moment is I will turn off the Wi-Fi and then go to LTE and see if it's any faster. Yeah, so that rendered. Not so bad. Now let's just try taking Wi-Fi off. There we go. And then let's see if we can refresh the page using just the LTE connection. I'll refresh that. Sorry about that. Alright, some of this data is being cached, I guess. So let's go back, try something else. Yeah, oh, I know. Let's go to investor relations. Tesla.com. Let's see how fast that renders. Again, I'm not on Wi-Fi anymore, just LTE. You know, at the end of the day, I don't really care about the browser because it's the, it's the feature I use the least in the car. You know, our phones, I have a tablet, and it's so much faster than this stuff. Let's just see if we get anything else to come up. This is not very graphics laden. Let's try, let's go back to the Tesla site one more time. Notice that I don't have any bookmarks because, like I said, I really don't use the browser. All right, and that came up fairly fast, but then again, let's see if we can get the Design Studio to come up. All right, let's go, let's build a Model S and see if we can get this puppy to come up. And I don't have much bars on the LTE connection, it's just showing one bar right now. So the signal's not exactly very strong. Still rendering. I will say this, I mean, without having metrics in front of me, it is definitely faster than the previous version, but it's still kind of useless in my opinion. Maybe for basic websites, but you know, how many basic websites are out there anymore? Nothing. Okay, so it doesn't look like the Design Studio is loading at all. We're not seeing any, you know, there's no Ajax happening, and the bar is not showing anything. Oh, there we go, it finally did come up. So it's coming, it's just slow. Still rendering. One moment, please. Yeah, it scrolls, but could be just a lack of memory. That's where the paint is. So I can choose the paint. Yeah, I don't know, man. Go back to our website one more time here. Let's just take that in right. Some of that stuff actually finally came up. I think it's just a lack of memory and processing CPU. It just seems like Tesla has been adding so much stuff to the main CPU over the years that it looks like it's just straining on some of the stuff that it's actually having to do now. As you can see here, the bottom page is not rendering at all. It will come up eventually. It's just, yeah. Anyways, it looks like that's probably the only thing. And you know, just to verify here, I'll just bring up the T, and you'll see down here at the bottom, it's, you know, it's definitely 2018.14. And let's just try the nav real quick. Let's just, doesn't feel any faster, doesn't look any different. Let's try a different address. Let's just try, I'll just type in something generic like Toronto and see what it does. Well, that's not too bad. Let's try a different supercharger. So let's just try, let's zoom out here and we'll pick a nice supercharger. Let's just cancel this for a second. Let's pick a nice supercharger way out in the boonies. Cancel. All right. Let's get the map the right way. Let's go to Rideau Center in Ottawa. Let's see how fast this takes to render and calculate. I don't see any evidence of being the new map system yet. My understanding is that the maps update is a separate update that streams eventually. I haven't, you know, had anything come up yet. Yeah, it's definitely not the new map, because you can see here that it's still got the 3/4 view. My understanding is the new map is flat, and you lose that 3D, you know, convex triangle. It's more of a flat triangle. So, but at least it rendered that. Let's try something else. Let's just hold on here. Let me just try and let's try Clearwater, Florida. Let's see what it does. This might be fun. Yeah, my understanding is that the new nav in the maps, once it streams through, is considerably faster at calculating all this stuff. But yeah, I know for a fact this is not the new nav yet. I'm still waiting for that, and it could still be in private beta, so that's why we haven't seen it yet. But this is definitely new firmware. I'll let this finish, and we'll just call it a day, and we'll do a subsequent video once the new nav actually does come out, and we'll be able to compare the two. Oh, there you go. Finally finished calculating. That took a little bit, but anyway, there you go. We'll follow up on another video once the nav actually gets streamed to our car.